gentlemen, welcome to the Sportsplex for OCAA men's basketball. We have the St. Clair Saints hosting the Humber Hawks. St. Clair coming into this game 10-1, Humber undefeated 11-0. My name's Hudson Hind. Thank you for coming aboard with us tonight. We have a great matchup of heavyweights going down at the Sportsplex tonight. The Humber Hawks, these guys met last time on November 30th in Humber. This time, St. Clair gets home court advantage. I talked to Coach Christian Segan, and he had mentioned that it was tough playing on the end of a back-to-back, but again, this is going to be a hard one. Looking at the starting five for the Humber Hawks, we got number 5, Malik Grant. Cameron David, number 6. Kwabena Antwi, number 12. Adrian Alui. Jalen Menzies rounding out the starting five. And turning this over, the electric St. Clair Saints entrance right here. With the almost packed house tonight. Stands are almost filled. The upper floor is almost filled. Elijah Loader frame. Jacob Masters, number 4. Kyle Brown Fazekas. Amari Fry, he was our player of the game last night. Had a 6-for-9 3-point. Mazin Tia, one of the best bigs in the nation, and Darnell Petty, the veteran experience in the backcourt of the St. Clair Saints. A lot of star power on this roster, but as we said, Mazin Tia, second in rebounds in the entire nation, number 2 in blocks. Getting good praise from the Sheridan coach yesterday, saying this might be the best big man in the entire country. Looking at the head-to-head, their position, first versus second. Points per game, St. Clair ranking number 1. Points against per game, Humber ranking number 1. 11-0 for Humber this year. Don't let that slip by you. And the only loss for St. Clair at 10-1, Humber, in Humber, 89-88. Some important stats from that game. St. Clair did not shoot the free throw well. That was one of their lowest point totals all season. Some teams haven't even scored 88 points in an entire game this year. St. Clair lost with 88 points. So from free throw, going 8 for 19 is not going to get them a win in this game tonight. They're going to need their shooters to come alive. Jacob Masters playing a lot better. They're going to need Amari Fry to come in and play a lot better. He was great last night against Sheridan, scoring 108 points. I asked the coach for St. Clair, what are their keys of the game? They need to be able to get on the offensive glass. They need to be able to create shot opportunities. And they need to stay disciplined on defense. Don't let the other team get to the foul line. And when I asked Coach Omar Miles for Humber, he gave me 3 words. First key, defense. Second key, defense. And third key, defense. Seeing that St. Clair was able to score 108 points yesterday, they can't have that happen tonight. Humber wins the tip-off. And here we go. St. Clair playing a very tight zone defense right now. Mazin Tia in the middle. The floater off. Masters with the rebound right there. Brown Fazekas coming in. Petty in the corner. He shoots it just short. 14 versus 14 inside the paint. Adrian Alui versus Mazin Tia, and the first points of the game go to Humber. Malik Grant finishing that one at the basket. Amari Fry gets that one into Masters. Masters takes that one in mid-range. That one's off. And Alui with the rebound right there. At the top near that half-court line. Here's Malik Grant looking for a passing option. That one's to Antwi. And that one's off the mark. St. Clair ball. This St. Clair crowd, loud and proud off the bat. Darnell Petty's going to take this one in. Gives it back to Amari Fry. He's going to start this possession. Looking for their first points of the game. Darnell Petty, get that one into Tia. Tia bullies his way to the... Oh, a lot of contact, no call right there. Alui Finds Grant. That one's over to Menzies. Grant for three. It's in! 5-0 run, 8:07 left in the first quarter. Humber leads. St. Clair looking for some revenge after their first loss. That's Jacob Masters. That's a three for number 4. This is Cameron David taking the ball in right now. He does a little stutter step. Trapped under the basket. Gets that one out to the top. Menzies. It's good. Silences the crowd right now. Brown Fazekas turns that one over. Menzies the other way. And that one short. Fry with some good defense right there. Back up to the top to Grant. Some good defense by Brown Fazekas, but he's going to get that one and get the hard layup. It's off the mark. A little bit of contact there. No call. Mazantia takes it in. And a foul. Cameron David called on the foul. That's the first of the game. And that'll bring Mazantia up to the line. Last time Mazantia played against his team, he only had 2 free throw attempts. They both went in, 100% last game. But free throws was an error as a team last game. Gonna see if that can change today. First one goes in. The second one, very important. That one trickles in. It's 8-5. David takes his one past the half-court line to Grant. David drives in, and it's blocked by Tia. The Tower of Tia blocks again. What a great block right there by Tia. It seems to be a thing that you call out about 5 times a game at this point. Averaging about 3.6 blocks per game. That's second in the nation in the OCAA. Inbound right here by Louis. And another block! Possessed right there by Antwi, and he's going to get that one to go down. My apologies, that was a Louis. Fry thought about shooting that one. Gets that one out to Masters. He's going to take the shot. That one up short. Rebounded right there by Antwi. Oh, and a good bucket right off the bench by Isaiah Brady Clark. Jacob Masters out to Kyle Brown Fazekas. Amari Fry at the point. And a turnover here. Looking to extend this lead. Brady Clark again. 4 points instantly off the bench for Humber. Timeout for St. Clair right there. 14-5 is the score right now. Humber is hot. St. Clair going to need a lot of help to get this one going right now. Bench points are very important from these guys. Some players to watch in this game. Identical points from Mazantia and Jalen Menzies. 131 on the entire season. Mazantia with a 55-96 field goal. 0-3. He has attempted 0 3-pointers this entire season. But free throw shooting is something this team is going to need. Looking at the other side. 53 for 114. 3-point, 15 for 55. So they get different in positional type of styles, but they have identical points this season. 10 for 12 from the free throw line. The Humber Hawks are going to need Jalen Menzies if they want to win this game. He's shown up big for them already. 14-5 is the score. Some aggressive playing right there by Humber. Dominant, easy fast breaks. St. Clair just hasn't been able to answer all of the scores. 6:16 remaining in the first quarter here on We Digital. Darnell Petty into Amari Fry. Getting this one just past the half court. Gets that one into Tia. Heavy guarded right there, but he gets it anyways. Adrian Alui versus Mazantia. That is the matchup to watch here. Hard shot and one. And the foul! Gets that one to go. On two different sides right there. Tough shot. How do you make it from there? Kobena Antwi with the and one opportunity here to make it a 10-point lead right now. Really tough shot right there. Saints crowd giving him some noise right now. And it falls in. Substitutions here. Antwi's going to come off after that and one opportunity. That's going to come in Dwayne Burke. Amari Fry takes that shot himself. That one's off. And it's going to be Humber ball. That didn't hit anything right there. St. Clair needing to get some momentum going. But for right now, Humber has the possession. They have the lead. They have momentum. Here's Brady Clark. Gets this one into Menzies. Alui with the ball. Gets this one into Burke. Up to Menzies. 6 left on the shot clock. Good defense by St. Clair here. It's picked. 3 left on the shot clock. Menzies. No good. Didn't even hit anything. That's a lot of contact. Not going to get called. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors St. Clair here. Substitution coming in right now. G.R. Harewood coming in right now, and Menzies is going to take a little bit of time off. Cameron David checks back into the game. He's going to be taking off Malik Grant. (17-7), 5:15 remaining in the first quarter of this game. Humber, very dominant in the fast breaks. St. Clair, the shots are not falling right now. Mazantia, 5 points already. 4 points. Mazantia gets that one back to Fry. He's going to take this one in. He lays that one up. No good. 2-2 with the rebound. That one comes up short. Alui with another rebound. Gets that one over to the corner. Burke, no good. Kept in by Galdo. 2-2. That one's going to stay with St. Clair. Last touch right there by Burke. Substitution right here. Lucas Lewis is going to come into the game. He's going to be taking out Adrian Alui. Jacob Masters, quick cross. Takes it in, and it's going to be picked the other way. Mazantia is going to get the ball back, couldn't quite handle it. Taking their time here. Darnell Petty into Tia. Tia, aggressive move. And that's going to be a foul. 2 shots going to the line for Mazantia. That's the problems that Mazantia creates. He drives the basket. He gets you out of position. He makes you have to foul him. Mazantia's second trip to the line this game. Looking to cut this deficit down from 10 right now. First shot's good. Money from the free throw line so far. 3 for 3 for Mazantia. Shooting a 72% free throw percentage this entire season and a 57.3 field goal percentage. None of those numbers are easy for a big man in the OCAA. David gets that one over to Harewood. Back over to Lewis. Burke. Power move, doesn't get in. 2-2 with the steal. Darnell Petty taking this one in. 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Darnell Petty, step back. No. Rebounded right there by David. He's going to take it all the way down. Thought about shooting it right there. And it's another block by Tia. This one's going to stay with Humber. Substitutions here for St. Clair. Elijah Loader Frame coming in. Oh, and a good play right there by Humber. getting this lead back up to 10 underneath the basket. He did a really good job of getting around the coverage. Great pick set by his teammates. That one's a shot by Brown Fazekas. It goes in. That's a three-pointer. That's what they needed. 19-12. David moving in, looking for Humber to respond now. And a steal by St. Clair. Elijah Loderframe. Back to Loderframe, can't quite control it, and he gets it back in. Coach is telling him that was out of bounds. Shot put up, doesn't go in. Very vocal was the Humber coach Omar Miles that play was out of bounds. David's getting that one in. Brady Clark with the shot. Just off. Brown Fazekas gets the rebound. And it's a fight for the ball. Brown Fazekas to Loderframe. Over to Galdo. Tutu with the three. Just off. Scramble for the rebound. David comes up with it. Going the other way is Humber. They have a 2-on-2 opportunity. Puts it up. Just short. Brady Clark. It spits out the other way. Reed Messiah. Taking that one down. And the lob for Tutu. He doesn't... Or for... My apologies, Mazantia. Timeout, Humber. If you see right here the lob, Mazantia could have dunked that. He could have hit the 360 windmill. I know Mazantia. But he decides to play it safe right there. 19-14, gets this team within 5. Coach Omar Miles made an emphasis, defense, defense, defense. 14 points for the Saints so far in this quarter. As we take a look at the standings right now, St. Clair Saints 20 points, 10 wins, 1 loss on the season. Humber Hawks, 11 wins, 0 losses. The only loss that St. Clair had, I will keep saying this, was to Humber, in Humber. As of right now, Humber has the lead. St. Clair has shown time and time again that they can come back and give offense in the second half. But if Humber keeps up this pace right now, 14 points going into the last stretch of this first quarter, they should be able to come away with a win in this game. Thank you all for joining us here on We Digital. Please remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel. If you're watching on the St. Clair YouTube channel, thank you all for joining us in this heavyweight matchup here at the Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. Inbound here for Humber. After the timeout, Kwabena Antwi with the ball. Looking to get something going. A little trap going on the other side. Gets that one over to the corner. And he stepped out of bounds. St. Clair with the possession. Dwayne Burke needs to watch that line a little bit more. Opportunity for St. Clair to cut this lead down a little bit longer. 1:50 remaining in the first quarter. Brown Fazekas step back. And it's a foul. 3 free throws coming for Kyle Brown Fazekas. So get this. As we look at the Brown Fazekas foul, light contact, but you could argue that's a foul. Get this. St. Clair with 14 points right now, looking to extend that. They have 14 right now. They had 29 as that free throw doesn't go down for Brown Fazekas. They had 29 first quarter points last time these two teams played. They are at half of that right now. Kyle Brown Fazekas, 168 points on the season, 71 from free throw. He's getting 3 shots here as the second one goes in. We got some Saints fans in the crowd making some good noise here at the Sportsplex tonight. Glad you guys could join us. We know you guys are making noise from your couches at home. Inbound here, as it is a 3-point lead. Kwabena Antwi gets that one back to Romeo Osas Joshua. A movement by Antwi, hard shot right there. It goes up, and that's going to be a foul. We're going to see Lucas Lewis go to the line right now. That foul was committed by Kyle Brown-Fazekas. That is his second foul of the game. Lucas Lewis looking to get some quality shots going in. Substitution. Brown-Fazekas will go off the floor. Amari Fry will come onto the floor. Saints fans getting loud right here. And the first one doesn't go. Remains a 3-point lead with another free throw pending. The atmosphere at the Sportsplex. So they're going to count that one. There was a whistle. I don't think it's going to matter, though. The inbound by Loader Frame. We got Reed Manziah. Gets that one back to Loader Frame. Reed Manziah gets that one in. That's a travel. And they're going to call the charge. That one's going to go on the number 6, Ethan Reed Manziah. That's a tough shot there on the replay, though. Giving a little warning over to the coaches. Quick substitution. Dwayne Burke is going to come off. That will open the floor for Isaiah Brady Clark to return. Been great off the bench so far in this game, the number 8. Gets that one out to Brady. Under the basket, Lucas Lewis. And one opportunity here. And that was a shot to the head. That's what the ref called. Not sure if I saw that right there. But they did call a foul. Refs called some head contact right there. As Lucas Lewis will return to the line. 1 for 1 on his last trip to the free throw line. Looking to grab one more right here. Rims out. Darnell Petty with the rebound. They're looking to reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. That's the reasoning for the whistle. We're going to get a substitution right now. Timothy Morant is going to come in for Kwabena Anti. Antwi been playing a really good game so far. Great piece in this offense and defense for Humber so far. Loader Frame just wide on that shot right there. And it's a fumbled pass right there by Victor Ndongo. Shot by Darnell Petty. That's, just off the back rim. Ndongo with the rebound. Good pressure right here. Humber remains with the ball. Ndongo try to create some space right here. Morant gets that one down. Floater, no good. And they're going to call St. Clair possession right there. Osas Joshua couldn't finish that shot right there. With 13 seconds left in this first quarter, St. Clair is going to try to close it out. Only 16 points so far in this first quarter for St. Clair. One of their lowest totals of the season. Petty gets this one into Reed Manziah. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Cross-court pass. Not a lot of time. The reverse. And it's good. Finishing off the quarter strong. 22-18 is your score. Humber leads right now. We will catch you guys at the start of the second quarter here on We Digital.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor-Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. We have a great game on our hands right now. Humber leading 22-18. A reverse there by Loader Frame. Got them within 4 at the end of the quarter. That was a great play by Elijah Loader Frame to end off the quarter. 22-18 is your score right now. Humber looking to inbound at the start of the second quarter. The highest scorer in that quarter, Mazantia with 8 points. Isaiah Brady Clark with 2 big threes was the leading scorer for the Humber Hawks. As we get underway in this second quarter of OCAA men's basketball. Back up to Morant. Gonna get this one over to Burke. David taking it in. It's picked, and they're gonna call a foul there. 2 shots. It was in the motion of the shot. That one's going to go on Elijah Loader Frame right there. My apologies. The foul is on Ahmed Kaleza. As David sinks the first. I want to thank you guys for joining us on We Digital tonight for this great game. David. And he's going to make this lead 6 now. Darnell Petty looking to get this drive started. Gives it off to Loader Frame. He's going to be the one to start the drive. As he takes it in. Corner, Darnell Petty. And a beautiful shooting motion by Darnell Petty. This guy's got one of the coolest shooting motions in the entire OCAA. I'll say that right there. As he drains the 3 to cut this one down to 3 for number 23. There's a shot. From downtown, he called the bank. Jalen Menzies with the shot, getting this lead back to 6 right now, 27-21 at the 9-minute mark in this second quarter. Loader Frame gets that one in, tough shot, and they're going to get a foul right there. Ahmed Kazale gonna go to the free throw line right there. Two free throws here as it was in the shooting motion. Looking to cut this lead down from 6. The first shot goes. 22 for the Saints on this game. They're gonna need a lot more than that. But it starts with things at the line. And the second one goes. First 2 points for Kazala this game. And Humber possession. Gets that one into Menzies. Out to David. He turns. He gets that one under. Alui, strong bucket under the basket. For 2 right there for the Hawks. Loader Frame. He's seen a lot more minutes in the second part of the year. And a turnover right there. Cross court, that's a dime. What a pass right there. Menzies able to finish that one off. Petty with the shot, trying to respond, just off. Kazella with the rebound, and it goes in. 6-point lead right now. David with the ball. Gets it back in. Alui. Ooh. Contact on the body, but a lot of ball right there. He's going to get Alui up to the free throw line. Some substitutions here. Alui with 7 points the last time these two teams met. 3 for 3 from the free throw line in that game. That was back on November 30th. 2 shots. And the first one rims out. Credit to some of the noise being made by these St. Clair fans here tonight. Always loud at the Sportsplex, no matter who's playing. He's 0 for 1 so far. Make that 0 for 2. Amari Fry with the rebound. A dime himself to Loader Frame. Tia. And they're going to give that ball to St. Clair there. They're going to say last touch Humber. Thought I saw that one go off Mazantia there, but Humber players pleading their case. Amari Fry looking to set something up. Loader Frame. Amari Fry in the corner. No good. Tia with the rebound. Gets it stripped. Malik Grant with the ball now. Press defense from Loader Frame. Some tight defense right here. Playing some post game. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Malik Grant a little bit too aggressive on the low man.
There's no 5 seconds in basketball here. That's right.
Referee is going back on the call right now. They're going to do an inbounds. Referee seemed to have the rules wrong right there. Other than that, he corrected himself as Menzies with the inbound. To Malik Grant. He's going to start this drive. He's looking for Alui. Gets inside and finishes that one nicely. Reed Messiah. Oh, a good move right there. Tough shot. And he finishes it. A lot of contact there. No foul. Timothy Morant with the ball now. He's going to get that one back to Antwi. Tough shot off the side. Alui with the rebound. Grant over to Menzies. Menzies, tough shot. Comes up short. Jacob Masters with the ball now. Gets it to the corner. Amari Fry takes that shot. It's up. No good. Rebound, Humber Hawks. Alui with multiple rebounds in this game so far. One of the most important big men on this team. Morant. Gets that one back to Menzies. Antwi with the ball right now. Shoots that one himself. That one's off. Rebound Tia. Contact on that rebound, no call. Amari Fry looking in. He's got room on the left side. He's going to take it. Mid-range. No good. Malik Grant with the rebound. Here comes Antwi. Alui. Back to Menzies. Oh, splash shot by Menzies right there. The lead is now 9. Masters. Into Elijah Loader Frame. Tia. In down low. A little bit weak on that shot. Malik Grant going to take it the other way. Off to Menzies. He's hot right now. Oh, splash check by Menzies. One of the best shooters in the OCAA. Jalen Menzies with back-to-back shots. The lead is 12 now. 5:15 remaining in the second quarter. Amari Fry thought about shooting that. Gets that one into Mazantia. He's angry right now. Underneath, and he gets that one. 29-39 now. Great patience right there by Mazantia. And it is a 10-point game once again. Largest lead of the game so far has been 12, and he throws that one out of bounds. Casper could not catch that one, and it'll be St. Clair ball. 4:42 remaining in this second quarter. They're going to need to get Mazantia going if they want to succeed in this game. He's been doing good underneath, a couple of weak shots, but nonetheless, you know what he's capable of. Malik Grant has looked good. Jalen Menzies has come on fire. This is making out to be the heavyweight matchups we expected it to be. Darnell Petty with the ball now. Jacob Masters in the corner. Good shot, comes up just short. There's Isaiah Brady Clark and a turnover. Masters once again takes it in to Tia. Foul, ooh, doesn't go right there, but he's going to get a trip to the line. He's perfect from the line so far in this game, 4 for 4. Looking to extend that streak. Mazantia. You seem to call his name every time, whether it's a block, whether it's him getting fouled, whether it's a dunk. Great player for St. Clair here. First shot, trickles in. Lucky bounce right there for St. Clair. The second shot, just wide. But that one goes off Humber. That ball went off Lucas Lewis, and it'll remain St. Clair possession. 9-point lead for Humber right now. 4:12 remaining in this second quarter. Menzies will check out. Burke will check in. Taun Motiki Stevens will also check in for the first time this game. Lucas Lewis checking out. Tia underneath gets that one. It is now 32-39. Gets that one down to Grant. And the tip shot, no. Another deflection, no. Galdo Tutu with the rebound right there. They're going to say Kyle Brown Fazekas stepped out right there. A momentum killer for the Saints. As they were just starting to get into that drive, it is going to get turned around by their own error. 3:40 remaining in this second quarter. Cameron David gets this one over. Malik Grant with the ball now. Gets this one ball over to Motiki Stevens. He's going to drive to the net. He trips. That one's going to stay with Humber right there. Brady Clark could not recoup the pass right there off the trip and fall by Taun Motiki Stevens. Cameron David to inbound this one. Not much open right here. He's going to have to make a decision. It's a turnover. Tia with the ball. But that one's going to be recuperated. David underneath. Galdo Tutu able to recoup the rebound. They've got numbers going the other way. 3-on-2. Jacob Masters drives. Shot over the head, and that one's going to be taken up by Adrian Alui. Ball gets taken over. Just off right there. That's going to be a foul underneath the basket right there. Dwayne Burke being called for the foul. St. Clair ball. Humber coach pleading his case right now. Nonetheless, St. Clair possession. Darnell Petty starting this off. Galdo Tutu into Mazantia. Tough shot, doesn't go. Tia with his own rebound. Tough shot again. Not a lot of patience on that follow through right there. Score remains 39-32. Foul right there. He's going to get 2 shots. Cameron David. My apologies. That's Malik Grant going to the free throw line. The 4th-year player out of Brampton, Ontario. Looking to extend this lead and hit the 40-point margin. We have not seen a point in the past 2 minutes. That changed. 40-32. 1 for 1 from the line right now. Malik Grant looking to make it 2 for 2. And he does. 41-32 in favor of the Humber Hawks. 9-point lead. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Jacob Masters. Over to Galdo Tutu. Over to Mazantia, down low. Brown Fazekas. Thought about shooting that one. Takes it inside. That's going to be a travel on Brown Fazekas. Can't take that many steps. The pivot foot lifted up right there. And that's going to be Humber possession. So Humber inbounds it. Kwabena Antwi. Able to drive this ball in. Tough layup right there. 43-32. Good reaction from the Humber bench as the lead has been drawn to 11. Brown Fazekas takes that three. Rebounded by Brady Clark. It has been all Humber in these last 5 minutes. Antwi. At the top. He's going to get that one over to Burke. A shot. Gets up. Shot clock's off right there. They're going to say that ball hit the rim. So what's going to go with the possession arrow? Head referee under the net says it did hit the rim indeed. So they're going to say shot clock violation now. After a discussion, St. Clair basketball with 1:28. Fresh 24 for the St. Clair Saints. And Humber's going to call a timeout here. Very vocal is Coach Omar Miles in his 4th year as the Humber head coach. Shown through time and again for the Humber Hawks, not just this season, not just last season, but dominant for the past 10 seasons have the Humber Hawks been. Humber and St. Clair, been a rivalry, you'd say. Always a close game when these two teams play, no matter if it's volleyball, no matter if it's softball. You could get these two teams playing curling and they'd probably have an intense matchup. Nonetheless, whenever Humber comes to town, it's always a great game. Humber has shown that they've had a really good offense, and as the coach emphasized before the game, defense, defense, defense. 32 points. They seem to have shut down a lot of what Mazantia can do. 3-point shooting has been a little bit of a concern for the St. Clair Saints. Nonetheless, shots have still gone down. St. Clair to inbound after the shot clock violation. Semi-debatable call as one ref called that it did hit the rim. The other two refs conversed, it did not. Here's Reed Manzaya. And another travel. That's the second travel that Ethan Reed Manzaya has committed this game. Humber ball, 11-point lead, 1:14 remaining in the second quarter. Gets that one underneath. That one's going to go off Humber. And that's going to be Saints basketball as that ball went off Dwayne Burke underneath the basket. Some good motion action, just couldn't hold on to the ball. And with 1:07, St. Clair's trying to put some points up on the board. Darnell Petty had Tia underneath the basket, didn't take it. Jacob Masters, super clean form of basketball. Gets that one over to Tutu, and he muscles that one in. The lead is 9 for Humber. 34-32. to 43. And they're going to call a reach-in foul on St. Clair. 2 shot because of the bonus. And that was on Darnell Petty. Got to stay disciplined. That was one of the messages that Coach Kristen, my apologies. They're not in the bonus. This will be an inbound for the Humber Hawks. Antwi gets that one into Grant. Looking to get a pick set up. Good switch right there. Grant, mid-range shot. That one falls down. Grant with that mid-range this game has looked great. Shot clock at 20. Game clock with a 3-second accel on the shot clock. Galdo Tutu gonna drive this one in himself. A foul on Humber right there is gonna get Galdo Tutu at the line. 11.7 seconds remaining in the first half. Humber done a pretty good job with fouls this game. This will be Galdo Tutu's first free throw shots of the game. Last time these teams played, Galdo Tutu, 4 points. He has 3 already in this game. Another free throw would tie his percentage from last game. And it doesn't go in, but a rebound by St. Clair. That went off Humber. And it'll be St. Clair basketball. So St. Clair, shot clock's off, 8.5 seconds. And that'll be a timeout called by St. Clair here. Their last of the half. St. Clair desperately needing some points before the end of this first half here. The lead is 10 right now. The biggest lead that we have seen so far, 14 for Humber. What is St. Clair's answer going to be? They don't want to overcomplicate plays. They told us that before the game. Looking at Malik Grant this season, 77 rebounds, 43 assists, 8 steals and 10 blocks. This guy can find any way to put up stats. His mid-range game has been great so far this season, but being able to put up stats in every category is vital to being a great player in this league. What can Malik Grant contribute in this second half for the Humber Hawks? Looking to stay undefeated at 12-0 on the season with a win. It'll be St. Clair to inbound. Jacob Masters will take this inbound here with 8.5 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is off. Jacob Masters. Getting some set up. Out to Tia. Tia's going to drive in. Tough shot right there. Doesn't go in. And that one's going to come up short. 45 to 35 is your score going into the halftime. My name's Hudson Hine, and thank you guys for joining us on this broadcast. We will see you at the halftime intermission report with Dominic Papa.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor-Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Ugliest banks I've ever seen in my life.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. Men's OCAA basketball action. Top two dogs going at it here this evening. And right now the Humber Hawks have jumped out to a 10-point lead after 2 quarters of play. Joining us on the broadcast, the hardworking assistant coach of the St. Clair Saints, Christian Segan. You played them before the break, Christian. Came up short there. Obviously, I don't know how much you take from that game, bring it into this game. What's going on? Why the 10-point lead? What's been the difference here?
I honestly think they're just winning 50-50 battles. From the gate, they jumped out with their game plan. They attacked us, and they were ready to go. And you're seeing this lead right now because they jumped out to that great start. I honestly think they just want a little bit more. When two teams are this good and we see each other a lot and we have the history we do, it kind of comes to whoever works harder that day is going to win the game. And right now it's them, and that's why you see the 10-point lead. Jalen Menzies, I think, is one of the best catch-and-shoot guys I've seen in this league in general. We let him get hot on the scout. It's clear as day. We got to get hands on him wherever he is on the court. He loves the league. He loves to get to his spots. We have to limit him. And then just rebounding. We cannot lose the offensive glass and expect to win this game. They take too good care of the ball, and they play too good just regular man-to-man defense for us not to be able to stop their second-chance opportunities, and that's what's killing us right now.
Agree with you, Christian. Two great teams here. How similar are these two teams, and is that the tough part for your club, that you're almost playing a mirror image of what they do?
Yeah, they're very similar to the sense that they have 6-7 guys that can kill you just like us. Very well coached, pedigree of a program, kind of like what we've built here. And yeah, and anything, it should inspire our guys to get going. I think they've all been ready to play this game. But we are similar in the sense of just star power. Maybe not so much in the way we play, but just guys that can match shot for shot, and it's going to come down to final possessions. This is a game of runs, and we need to be able to get back and get a run ourselves here. They punched us in the face early. They're up 10.5. We got to cut it early in the third quarter to have a chance here.
What did you see in that first half, Christian, with your guys? You know, obviously you're trying to match, we'll say punches here, but in your guys that maybe they need to be better. They need to maybe even find a way to get an upper hand over Humber.
Yeah, I think it's just team basketball. I think that's one thing they're actually doing besides crashing glass better than us right now is they're trusting the next guy to make the right read. We've had a couple possessions that were zero-pass offense, what we call, and that's not how we like to play. We like to get everyone involved. Every time we've had a zero-pass offensive possession so far, it's been an air ball or a turnover. And those little minor details against a team this good will kill you because they're not going to go make the same mistakes. On the offensive side of the ball for us, we are doing too much. We call it hero ball, iso ball. That's not the way we play, and it allows them to set up their defense and play right into their hands. If you play into a team like Humber's hands, you're going to have a long night ahead of you, and if we don't make some adjustments at halftime, which we're going to go do, we're going to have a long night ahead of us. So you guys got to battle. We got to get this crowd riled up a little bit. Don't love that this game's on a Sunday afternoon during NFL playoffs, but we got to control the controllables, as we always say, and what we can control is our effort, our energy, and our ability to get others involved.
Yeah. Urgency, I guess. You don't want to panic. There's no reason to panic. There's a lot of basketball left here,
yes, sir.
Obviously, and we know what St. Clair is capable of doing. They can have that run, as you alluded to. But do you sense that the team does need a little more urgency, maybe a little more hurry up and get go, maybe get that pace of the game even brought up a little bit?
100%. I think after buckets, we're too slow getting the ball in. Like I said, it's going to come down to probably the team who gets the most possessions. So we need to be able to get good shots, quick shots. Right when we get the ball, right when they score, right when we get stops, we like to push the tempo and play in transition. We need to get back to our game, which is transition basketball, and I think we'll be just fine. This game has huge implications, as you know. They have no losses. We have one. Yeah. If we can somehow pull this one out and win by 2, then we're controlling our destiny to host the Final Four here. And they're thinking the same thing. If they can take care of business one more time, they can control home destiny. And whoever hosts that OCAA championship, you've seen the way both crowds get going, has a major advantage. So they know that, we know what's up for stake, and we got to go fire the guys up in that room right now and get ready to go to the second half.
Well, you just took care of my next question, so I'm not going to bother you with any more questions.
Perfect.
But I agree with you. The implications here are huge, even before this game started. So Go get them, Coach. Make
Will
sure
do.
you turn it up a notch somewhere
Will do.
there, okay?
Thanks,
Good stuff.
Tom. Go
Christian
Saints.
Segan, of course, helping us out here with our halftime. Saints are in tough here, no question about it. They're down 10 at the half, and they got to find a way to, one, get rid of the lead, get rid of Humber's lead, and then find a way to jump out into a lead themselves, that's for sure. Quick timeout when we come back, getting some stats ready. I'd like to see those stats from the first half, and also we'll hopefully check in with the Humber team and get their thoughts on that first half of basketball. You're watching OCAA men's basketball right here on We Digital Productions.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College here in Windsor, Ontario. OCAA men's basketball action. A dandy game here this afternoon. The Humber Hawks, number one in the country, number one in Ontario. They lead the St. Clair College Saints 45-35, second meeting of the season between these two clubs. Two outstanding teams, that's for sure. And seems every time we talk OCAA men's basketball, Humber is always in the conversation, that's for sure, and no different this year. Another outstanding campaign unfolding for the Hawks. Carlos Zafranieri, am I saying that right, Coach?
Yes.
Not bad? I'm okay? Okay, Coach Carlos Zafranieri, assistant coach, 4-year coach with the team, joins us. Thanks for doing this with us, Coach.
No problem.
And got to be happy with this first half, a 10-point lead to come into a building like this.
Yeah, definitely. Our defense has been solid.
Yeah. Tell me about preparing for this game. I mean, you don't look beyond the other games, but I know St. Clair, when they lost at your building, they came back and said, well, we got one more shot at them, see what. And so much on the line here this afternoon.
Absolutely.
How do you keep your guys grounded and just try to keep it all in perspective?
Well, we just talked to them about the importance of trying to get home court advantage for the OCAAs if we can continue to keep winning. And we want the head-to-head, right? So that's just the focus. We talk about this like it's a playoff game.
Well, that's a good way to approach it, that's for sure. Very similar to that of a playoff game. Your first half, tell us about what you and the coaches thought about your team, how they executed. You mentioned the defense, played very well defensively. what else did you like about it, and what do you think needs to continue, or do you change anything coming into the second half?
No, I think we have our game plan set, and we're just going to continue doing what we did in the first half.
Okay, and that's win, right?
Just play really good defense and try to get really good shots.
Yeah.
Like running our offense.
This team, I mentioned it to Coach Segan when I just talked to him, and it looks like two teams that are very similar. The talent level, the depth, even the way they play the game, very similar. How tough is it to match up like that? And, does it come down to maybe just even execution?
Well, I think it comes down to defense. We have to guard. Like both teams have to really stop the other teams. For us, we have to slow St. Clair down. They're really good in transition, and we have to limit the amount of threes that they make. So we have to challenge everything, right, and make it difficult for them to settle in for threes.
All right. Well, team had a great first half, Coach. Appreciate you giving us some time here.
No
Good
problem.
luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
And I hope we get to see you back here later in the season. I love watching you guys play, and I would love to have it here. But if you have it in your place, best of luck there as well.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, that's Coach Carlos Zafranieri working hard with his team, and obviously a very good team. Again, you always hear about Humber when it comes to OCA men's basketball. Just a couple of minutes left here in the halftime break, so when we come back, Hudson Hine will be back in the booth. He'll give you all the call and the action as we continue our coverage of OCAA men's basketball on We Digital Productions.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. We have a great game on our hands right now. 45-35 is your score. Third quarter coming up right now. St. Clair, one of the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you're going to see these stats right here. Field goals, 11 for 34. Field goal percentage, 32.4%. 3 for 13 from three-point. That is really killing this team right now. They're getting to the line a lot. 13 shots from free throw, and they're hitting their free throws, unlike last time these two teams played. But when you get to the glass, you need to get these rebounds and be able to box out. 13-25 is the rebounds right now. If we look at Humber's side, they're shooting an amazing three-point right now. 41.7 three-point percentage, almost just as good as their field goal percentage. Players like Malik Grant shooting an amazing field goal percentage right now, and Menzies from three. He's 4 for 5 from three-pointer right now. Looking at the turnovers as well. Humber needs to hold on to that ball a little bit more. St. Clair needs to turn those turnovers into points. We're just about set to get this inbound for the third quarter right now. Once again, 45-35 is your score. St. Clair starts with the ball. Here's Fry with the ball. Gets that one over to Masters. Back to Fry. Looking for Tia. Gets that one up. No! Alui's been locking down Tia in the first half. Second half, seems to have boxed him out on those rebounds right there. Another one going in favor of Humber. Menzies trying to stay hot. He's 4 for 6 right now. Gets the steal. Ball was out of bounds. Almost a great hustle play right there by Menzies. 9:26 remaining in this third quarter. St. Clair needing to get this offense going. 35 points for the number one scoring offense in the OCAA right now. A lot of these three-pointers have not gone down tonight. Tia underneath, and he gets one. Alui was looking for a foul there. I don't know why. Menzies going to get that one back over to Grant. Back to Alui. Great spin move there by Menzies. Louis takes the shot himself. That one's just a little bit off. St. Clair ball. Fry takes his time with it. Patient approach. Very long pass into a window. Gets completed. Brown Fazekas, step back, fade away. You know he practices that shot. You know he practices that shot. 6-point game now. Antwi driving in. Trying to make a move on Masters. Menzies! It's good! His 5th three-pointer of the game for number 23. Fry gets that one into Tia. Gets that one up. Bully ball down low. The lead is 7 now. Saints crowd always live and well, no matter the sport. And a turnover the other way. Who's going to come up with it? Petty's on top of it. Jump ball. And that one's going to go in favor of Humber, the possession arrow. Possession arrow is going to switch back with St. Clair. It'll be Humber basketball on the inbounds. 7:46 remaining in the third quarter right now. This is Cameron David on the inbound. Gets this ball to Antwi. Underneath, didn't have the shot. David has it. No good. And they're going to call a foul on Antwi right there. The ball will be going the other way. St. Clair basketball. Fry going to get that one off to Petty right here. Amari Fry, 24 points yesterday, 0 today. Looking to get him going in this game. We know how good of a player he can be as he gives it to Jacob Masters in the corner. That one rims off. Great rebound again there. Rebounded by Louis. He has 8 rebounds on this game so far. Grant not going to have that one. That was a semi-block. Might count that one for Tia. David to inbound, the point guard from Brampton, Ontario. This is his 5th year in the OCAA. A very important, vital veteran piece for the Humber Hawks. As there seems to be a delay right now. They're saying right now that Malik Grant has blood on his jersey, therefore he can't get into the game right now. He was handed another jersey. And this seems to be some controversy right now. They're going to get Victoire Ndongo in the game. And that means that Malik Grant has to sit. He has to sub out for right now. Blood on the jersey. He's changing from number 5. He's number 15 now. So they do bring a backup jersey for that exact scenario. There is no, oh, and it's a tie-up. St. Clair basketball. They're giving a foul right there. That'll be a Louis' 3rd foul of the game. And now we got a new jersey, same face. Malik Grant now wearing number 15 on the floor, adding a 1 to his normal digit, number 5. He's been pretty good in this game. He's got 9 points. Fry going in. Long layup. That one's no good. He's 0 for 6 now. Menzies. He's going to get the rebound the other way. 50-41 in favor of the Humber Hawks. Darnell Petty. He's looking. Has the corner. Jacob Masters wide open. No good. A bounce off the floor. Masters gets it. Petty with the ball now. Trying to drive in himself. Back to Masters out. Petty with the 3. It's up. Oh, just trickles out. Tia forcefully puts that one back in the basket. Number 14 with the point right there. He has 15 points this game. It is a 7-point lead for Humber. Menzies with the ball. He's going to get that one off to Cameron David. Underneath for Louis. And the foul. Tio with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game so far. He's going to put Louis up to the line. He's 0 for 2 on free throws so far this game. 8 total points for Louis right now. Trying to up that number. Saints fans making some noise. The first one goes down. 51-43. Trying to extend that. 65% free throw shooter on the season. And he makes both of them. Substitution right now. They're going to take a Louis off the court, give him some breathing right now. Lucas Lewis, the third year from Hamilton, will enter the game. Right, gets that to Masters. He's going to take the long shot. That one's off. Brown Fazekas bounces it off the foot. High IQ play right there by Brown Fazekas, and St. Clair will retain the possession. That was a good adaptation for a little miscue on the Jacob Masters shot. Fry has Masters open at the top. He's going to take that shot again, and it's good. Splash shot there from Masters. He needed that one. 6-point game. The newly number 15 Malik Grant with the ball right now. Kwabena Antwi with the ball. Gonna shoot that one himself. It's good. Wet like water. Humber answers back. And they have a 9-point lead now. Amari Fry cornered. Darnell Petty with the ball now. Jacob Masters open. He's going to take the shot himself, though. 2 points. Good answer for the St. Clair Saints right there. Antwi with the ball. Good play right there by Jacob Masters. One of the older players on the roster. Played over in the States for a year. Came over to Canada. The team relies on Jacob Masters a lot. Darnell Petty with the ball now. Good fake. Takes the mid-range. No. That one's going to get over to Masters. Gets that one out to Fry. He's going to shoot that one just off. Rebounded by Petty. He's going to finish that one. 50-55 now. This is summing up to be the game that we expected. Both teams playing at an elite level, not only in this game, but in the OCAA. No teams have been able to take these guys down, except for Humber taking down St. Clair. And that mid-range shot right there by Isaiah Brady Clark, silencing the St. Clair crowd. Kyle Brown Fazekas. Gonna drive this one himself. Gets that one out to Masters. Masters shoots that one. It's good! There's a 3 for number 4. The lead is 4. The crowd just seems to come more alive and alive. And that's going to be an offensive foul. We're going the other way. Waiting for some substitutions. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in what has been a great game so far here at the Sportsplex. Want to thank all our viewers on We Digital. If you're watching at the St. Clair YouTube channel, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. Galdo Tutu to inbound right here. Elijah Loaderframe. Haven't called his name in a minute, but he's going to start the drive here for St. Clair. And they're going to call an offensive foul Coach Omar Miles getting very vocal with the referee right now. That was a push-off, and it's going to be Humber ball. We're going the other way again. Brady Clark inbounds that one to Cameron David. Turnover. Loader frame with the ball now. Gets that one to Masters. Jacob Masters with the ball now. He's going to drive in. Spin move to Tia. Oh, my. So close to completing an and one play, but Mazin Tia is going to go to the line. Dwayne Burke called for the foul right there. Mazin Tia to the line. It's important to note Mazin Tia is 7 for 8 from the free throw line this game so far. A lot of his points coming from free throws. Great free throw shooter on the season. The first one goes in. Looking for the second. He gets both. How will Humber respond here? We've seen multiple turnovers in the past few minutes by Humber. Underneath, tough shot. Rebounded, Tia. Gets that into Elijah Loader frame. He's going to start this possession right now. They can take the lead here with a 3. Tie it with a 2. Takes that shot contested. Galdo Tutu. And a foul. On the floor right now, Adrian Alui seemed to have gotten a little bit of contact on that. The foul was called against Humber. We're going to see here. Contact both ways right there. That one could have gone either way, but the foul was on Galdo on his attempt of the next shot. So they're going to go with this. Galdo with a chance to tie it here. He needs 2. First shot is in. 1 shot left. 1 point to tie. Galdo Tutu. And he ties it. 57 all here at the Sportsplex. You're watching a great game here on We Digital. Cameron David gets the ball in. Nowhere to go for Brady Clark. David. Brady Clark with the shot. That one's tipped. Mazin Tia throws it off Alui, and this is going to be St. Clair ball. Minute 57 left in this third quarter. St. Clair has erased the 10-point lead that Humber went into half with. They've held Humber to only 12 points here in the second half so far. Brown Fazekas with the ball. Over to Tia. Tia driving in. He's going to put this one up. It's in! More points for Tia. 59-57, St. Clair leads. Cameron David gets that one over to Brady Clark in the corner. Just off. Tia, a lot of contact on that rebound. Looking up the court, plays it patiently. Back to Elijah Loader frame. Loader frame. Gonna take this one, and he gives it to Tia underneath. What does he do best? And that's a foul. Tia's gonna go back to the line. Looking to extend this lead that is so new. St. Clair just trying to pull away right now. Free throws have been a lot better than their last meeting. Mazin with the first shot. High arcing, it went in. That's going to bring the total to 60. And his total to 8 for 9 from free throws. And he gets the next one. Very high arcing free throw shot. Hey, if it works, man. Here comes Burke. Gonna give this one back to Osas Joshua. This one to Morant. Motiki Stevens is blocked by Tia. It's a block party at the Sportsplex. Loader frame. And he steps out of bounds. That's going to be St. Clair turnover right there. Couple substitutions going on. They seem to have cleaned the blood off of Malik Grant's jersey. He's wearing number 5 again. I apologize to the fans who went out and bought the Malik Grant number 15 jersey. He only wore it for about 2 minutes. He's wearing number 5 again. And the rest of the starters are coming back onto the floor. They're going to give that a foul. It's going to go. That's going to go against Reed Messiah. Wasn't on the shot, so it's going to be an inbound for Humber here. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. 4-point lead for St. Clair. Fry with a great interception. Gets that one out to Tutu, and it's blocked. Get that out of here, Victoire Ndongo says. Rejected. That was a great way to stop the momentum by the St. Clair Saints here. Amari Fry got the steal. That was a great interception. It was a great block going the other way as well. That one out to Maztia. Elijah Loader frame with the ball. He's going to try to drain this clock out as much as he can. Trying to go into the fourth quarter with the same lead. And he loses possession of it. That's going to go Humber ball. 10.7 left on the clock. Shot clock off. Victoire Nungo to inbound it here. Gets this one up to Kwabena Antwi. Has trouble with it. Looking to get the ball. Menzies going to have to chuck one up. Nowhere near. And we're going to go into the third quarter with a St. Clair 4-point lead, 61-57. I'm Hudson Hind. You are watching OCAA men's basketball on We Digital.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are. Welcome back to the Sportsplex, everybody. We have an absolute heater on our hands. 61-57 is your score. St. Clair erases that 10-point halftime lead. Humber only able to get 12 points in the third quarter. They're going to need a lot more offense if they're going to want to win this game. 26 points for St. Clair. Still falling short of their total on the season. But 61 points seems to be winning them the game right now. 10 minutes on the clock. This is going to be an eventful last 10 minutes. My name's Hudson Hind. Thank you guys for joining us on We Digital for this exciting basketball game of the heavyweight leaders of the OCAA. Once again,
St. Clair 10-1, only lost to Humber in Humber. Humber has not lost a game so far this season, 11-0 on the season. Amari Fry with the ball at the top, into Tia. They're playing some hard defense on him, keeps it in, gets it to Amari Fry. Galdo Tutu, 6 seconds left on the clock, Tia. And that's a foul on Humber. Coach is vocal about that right now, pleading his case to the referee, and that's going to be a foul. They're going to say that one was on Antwi right there. Ethan Reed Mazaya with the inbound here. Gets it to Tia. It's been a great matchup. Loader frame. It's good. Give him 3. Extending that St. Clair lead. Can they do what they couldn't do before and take down Humber? The 2 heavyweights of the OCAA. The shot's off, and they're going to get a foul. Going to shoot 2 free throws right here. Galdo Tutu called for the foul right there. That's going to be Kwabena Antwi with the free throws here. He's 1 for 1 on an and 1 opportunity from the free throw line today. Saints fans making noise. The shot is good. And see, that was Humber's first points since 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. So Saints defense definitely playing up to their standards. Loader frame gets that one over to Tutu. A lot of effort, not enough right there. Gonna get that one over to Antwi. He takes it in. That's a good one. And that's the first field goal since that 3-minute mark in the third quarter. Ethan Reed Mazaya. Galdo Tutu with the 3. Just out. And that one's probably going to be Humber ball. Yes, it is. 4-point lead. 8:32 remaining in this game. Victoire Ndongo for the inbound. Alui. He's going to take that one, muscle it to the basket himself. 2-point game now. Elijah Loader frame gets this one in. Over to Fry. Good drive in. And they're going to get a foul here on Humber. That one's going to be on Kwabena Antwi, as Darnell Petty checks into the game right now for Elijah Loader frame. Ethan Reed Mazaya was fouled there. Fry gets this one into Tia. Tia over to Brown Fazekas. Fry over to Petty for the 3. It's good. Splash! Petty knocks down the 3, 67-62. Fry almost got a hand on that. Malik Grant with the ball now. And he just misses that one. Pretty quiet half from Malik Grant. Had a great first half. Dime to Brown Fazekas. And they're going to call a foul there. St. Clair's going to retain the possession. That one went out of bounds. I don't know if I agree with that call. And they're going to get a technical call on Omar Miles, the 4th-year coach. He has been very vocal with these referees all game. But the referees have had enough. They're sending Fry to the free throw line. as we see Kyle Brown, Fazika's dad up there, one of the biggest supporters of St. Clair basketball. Always very loud. You can hear him from 3 doors down. And it just rims out the technical shot. St. Clair will retain possession. If I'm Omar Miles, I'm going to need to calm down here. He is on the court. Like he's lined up for a corner 3 right now. It's been that way all game. It's been that kind of game for Humber, though. A lot of the calls really just haven't been bouncing their way. Reed Manzaya is fouled. He's going to get 2. Fouls on number 23, Jalen Menzies. Jalen Menzies, 5th-year player from Malton, Ontario. One of the most vital players for this team. And Ethan Reed Manzaya going to get to this free throw line, trying to extend this lead right now. It's 5. Wants to make it more points in the paint this game thus far. Humber 28, St. Clair 26. Their 3-point shooting has come alive in this second half, though. As they make it 68-62, 6-point lead. Trying to make it 7 here. Ethan Reed Manzaya, 2 for 2. 69-62. This has been a great game so far. We've seen lead changes. We've seen ties. We've seen defensive plays. But we haven't seen a winner yet. Kwabena Antwi drives that in. That's a foul. 2 shots right there. Mazantia, his 3rd foul of the game. It's going to take Kwabena Antwi to the free throw line. Some substitutions looking to be made right now after this shot. That shot missed. St. Clair fans making some noise right now here at the Sportsplex. And the second shot, it goes. Substitutions here. Humber, Victoire Ndongwo coming out. Kwabena Antwi also coming out. We got Dwayne Burke coming back in, as well as Cameron David. Going with a big lineup here. Reed Manzaya gets that one over to Petty. Petty fakes the shot, and that's taken away. And they're going to call a foul here on Petty. Grabbed a little bit too hard when he was coming around. Humber's going to have the basketball. Darnell Petty's going to be given his 2nd foul of the game. My apologies, 1st foul of the game. And Humber, a lot of time left on this clock. They're going to let it go down, and the clock starts now. Jalen Menzies gets that one over to Grant. Alui with the ball. Over to Menzies. He's had a quiet second half. Burke. Driving in, takes the mid-range. It's good. Malik Grant with the bucket right there. And it is a 4-point game. Reed Manzaya tries a little move, doesn't go anywhere. Needs a pass right here. Mazantia gives it over to Kyle Brown Fazekas. Drives it in. Turn. Can't shoot it. Mazantia looking to drive. Hard shot. Alui with the block. Gonna stay with St. Clair. 3 seconds left on this shot clock. Great block by Alui. Rejecting Mazantia. That is something that is very hard to do. Alui has 3 blocks on the game now. Fry, the inbound to Masters. Masters shoots one up. Goes off the backboard. That'll be Humber basketball right there. David gets that one out to Grant for the 3. That one's just off. Burke gets that one out to Brady Clark. He's going to take a 3. That one's off. A Louis and 1 opportunity. The Humber bench going crazy right now. That'll be Fry's foul. And an N1 opportunity to cut the lead down to 1 with 5 minutes and 48 seconds left in this heavyweight matchup. Adrian Alui from the line. 1-1. My apologies. 1 free throw and 1. Some controversy going on at the officiatings. Alui at the line. And it's wide. Rebounded by Brown Fazekas. They got numbers the other way. Deciding to play this patiently. 2-point game right now. Jacob Masters takes us in. Turnover. Forced there by Cameron David. He's going to race the court the other way. And he turns it over. Mazantillo with the ball now. Brown Fazekas. Amari Fry with the ball right now. Once again, player of the game yesterday. That's going to be a foul on Alui. In the bonus is St. Clair, so Mazantillo is going to get to the line. Alui's 3rd foul of the game, so he's got to watch out right now. He's an important piece to this team. Tia at the line. Great shot, free throw. 10 of 11 for Tia this game. High arcing free throw, doesn't matter. 4-point lead right now. And Humber looking angry, looking like they want to get back on this. David gets that over to Burke. Burke, and that's going to be a foul on Brown Fazekas. A little bit too much contact right there on Brady Clark. Being in the bonus, this will send Brady Clark to the line. Isaiah Brady Clark, so far this game, no free throw attempts. He's got 8 points. Make that 9. 5:08 remaining in the 4th quarter. You can expect the St. Clair crowd to get loud here. Brady Clark with a 2nd. It's in. Substitution here, Lucas Lewis coming back in. He's got 4 fouls already. He's got 3 points and a 3-pointer early on in the 1st quarter. 2-point game right here with 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. 71-69 as Amari Fry takes it in. Too strong on that one. Humber can take the lead with a 3 here. Burke. Dwayne Burke, a little bit too much on that pass. Dwayne Burke gonna get it underneath. Lucas Lewis can't get it. St. Clair ball. Amari Fry gets it. The number 9, Amari Fry. 0 points so far. Kyle Brown Fazekas. Cross court pass to Jacob Masters. He's off balance. He regains it. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Back the other way for Fry. And that one, they're not going to call the shot clock violation, but Darnell Petty and Lucas Lewis fighting for that ball. Still a 2-point game. Lucas Lewis takes it in. Gets it to Dwayne. Over to David. Lucas Lewis blocked at the rim. St. Clair basketball. I didn't see exactly who got the hand on that. That might have been a team block. Brown Fazekas drives in. Too much contact. 2 shots for St. Clair. Brown Fazekas going to the line. Dwayne Burke going to be called with the foul there. They're going to call the blocking foul. Got there just a little late on that. That was close to a charge right there. We're going to see the block here. That was Mazantillo. It just happens all the time. Like it's insane odds for him to get a block every game. Had 5 in the first 3 quarters to add that one on. That makes it 6 blocks for Mazantia on this game. As Brown Fazekas gets to the line, looking to extend this 2-point lead right now. 71-69 is your score. First one back rim. So even if they score this, it's still one possession. 3:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we've got a nail biter here at the Sportsplex. And that one doesn't go in. Malik Grant with the rebound. Oh, they didn't see that. 3-pointers off. Antwi with the rebound. Fight for it, jump ball. And that is going to be a jump ball. That is the call. Possession arrow favors Humber. St. Clair going to call a timeout. With a 2-point lead, what are you calling here if you are St. Clair? Are you trying to play conservative with the clock? A lot of players to watch in this game if you look at the stats. 27 points for Mazantia. Jalen Menzies had a really hot first half. Since then, he still has 5 3-pointers this game. But he just hasn't been taking the same shot opportunities. Hasn't been that vital of a piece to the offense. They need to see him get going if they want to make a 2-point comeback late in this game. Mazantia, 6 blocks on the game. I mean, who would have expected this guy to get a block? It's not like he leads the league in blocks or anything like that. 11 for 12 from free throw. Humber just can't keep the hands off it. It's just too much, especially when he's in the post game. Mazantia, a dominant force. Good ball movement around has forced Humber to foul a lot. St. Clair, 10 fouls this game. Humber, 13. The turnover battle. 14 for Humber, 10 for St. Clair. As Humber will take this inbounds here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left on the game clock. This one is coming down to the wire here. Brady Clark to inbound. Alui gives it to Menzies. To Antwi, 5 seconds left. He's going to drive in, shoot that one off the glass. Too strong. But he's going to get the rebound. Malik Grant with the ball now. 3:25 left in the fourth quarter. Grant gets that one out. Antwi, oh my goodness, just in and out. Mazantia with the rebound. Back to Amari Fry. Darnell Petty with the ball. They're going to slow things down here. Amari Fry. Darnell Petty gets it over to Brown Fazekas. It's a matchup inside the paint. They're going to get him on a foul. That's been the matchup to watch. Adrian Alui, Mazantia. All game. Physical basketball. 11 for 12 from the free throw line. Mazantia looking to extend that. Only 1 miss all game. St. Clair is in the bonus. Both teams are in the bonus. So all fouls will be 2-point shot. Mazantia misses his second free throw of the game. The lead is still 2. Here's Tia, second shot. Puts that one up, it's good. 72-69. Both of these teams scoring significantly less than they did in their last 89-88 matchup. But nonetheless, it's still almost as close of a game. Malik Grant gets that one over to Brady Clark. Alui with the ball. Over to Antwi. Puts that one up, it's good. 72-71, a 1-point game with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. What do the St. Clair Saints have in store for us tonight? At an almost crowded Sportsplex here in Windsor, Ontario, Mazantia gets the ball, puts it up, blocked by Alui. Adrian Alui with a very clutch block, Brady Clark, and Mazantia the other way. If you're number 14, you just get blocks. The great block going one way, going the other way. Mazantia races down the floor, all ball to keep this a 1-point lead. Humber possession, they'll call a timeout here. We want to remind you guys all that next Wednesday we'll have the Lambton Lions and the St. Clair Saints. Basketball, 6 o'clock for the women's, 8 o'clock for the men's. So we will see these teams back in action. If you guys missed out on the men's versus the women's game earlier today, the Humber Hawks came away with a win against the St. Clair Saints. Closer game, 69-58. Saints basketball, my apologies, Humber basketball, they called the timeout. They will inbound after that block by Mazantia. That was just a great block on one side of the floor by Adrian Alui, the third-year man from Toronto, Ontario. And then going back the other way, you saw Mazantia. My name's Hudson Hind. So excited to have you guys watching here on We Digital tonight or on the St. Clair YouTube channel. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Helps our broadcast immensely. What would help the Humber Hawks here is if they can get a good drawn-out play to finish with the lead at the end of this possession. 72-71, 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock in what has been a great game here at the Sportsplex in Windsor, Ontario. Antwi, Darnell Petty with the turnover. What a big jump right there. And St. Clair with the lead. Asking them to slow the clock down. Amari Fry takes it in. Masters in the corner. Over to Fry. Jalen Menzies playing tight defense right here. Mazantia gets it underneath, and he gets it to go. 74-71, 1 minute and 52 seconds left. 3-point lead for the St. Clair Saints. David, and they're going to get a foul. Almost another great block by Tia there, but I think they're going to get the foul on Masters before that shot got up. Masters was called on the foul. That will put Cameron David at the line. 2 for 2 from the free throw this game so far. And it's out. St. Clair making some noise right now with 1:14 left. 3-point lead. Can Humber mount a comeback? Take some free throws, and he got one right there. Humber going to need to play some tight defense here. Amari Fry. Such intense basketball right now. Darnell Petty with the ball. Fakes the shot, drives it in. He's got the shot. Rims out right there off the backboard. Humber has the ball. 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Jalen Menzies over to Grant. Gets it over to Antwi. He's looking to take a shot. Floater, just short. Mazantia with the ball, boxes out. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter right now. Amari Fry looking for some support. Amari Fry taking his time. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 5 seconds. Amari Fry gets it to Tia. And they're going to get a foul underneath the basket. Humber's bench is outraged. Going to need to explain this one to Omar Miles. 2 shots for St. Clair. That was a big collision under the net right there. And T is going to get to the line with a chance to extend this to a 2-possession lead. Ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to stay tuned for the post-game interview after the game, where we will interview the player of the game. 48 seconds left before that happens, though. That one's off. So no matter if he scores here, it's still a 1-possession game. 48 seconds left. That's about 2 shot clocks. Saints with a 2-point lead. Second free throw pending right now. Maztia. Big free throw here. And it's short. Adrian Alui with the rebound. It's still a 2-point game. 42 seconds remaining. Malik Grant shoots it. It's good! 74-74. We are tied up at the Sportsplex. Amari Fry starting this possession. It's poked away. No over and back. Amari Fry to Darnell Petty for the three, for the lead. Just off. Shot clock is off. Malik Grant. Who are they going to give the green light to for Humber to potentially win this game? 9 seconds. 7. Malik Grant, good defense by Petty here. Gets it over. Antwi for the win. It's off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime at the Sportsplex. 74-74. That was some great defense by Darnell Petty there. Locking up Malik Grant. If you didn't think this was going to be a close game, you were wrong. 74-74. We've seen comebacks on both sides. We've seen blocks everywhere, especially if you're wearing 14. We have seen almost everything tonight. And if you're St. Clair, you're way under your points per game average total. What is the message going on that bench right now? Amari Fry, 0 points so far. He was our player of the game last game, 24 points. He's going to need to get going here. He has a couple of assists. He's been good at handing the ball out. But the shots have just come up short when he's had the ball. Omar Miles, he has been entertainment to watch. We could have kept the camera on him the entire game. He has been on the court himself, very vocal with the referees. But nonetheless, all of this stuff has amounted to a 74-74 tie going into overtime here. We're going to go to an intermission right now. We will see you guys at the start of the overtime period. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. 74-74 is your score. Going into an overtime period right now. Humber could not score on their last possession. And that ended up giving St. Clair life. Amari Fry is going to start the overtime off with the ball. Defended by Jalen Menzies. Cameron David in on the defense right now. Playing tight on Jacob Masters. Oh, this is a matchup right here. Darnell Petty over at the point. Jalen Menzies going to get the turnover. And 2 points to start off the overtime for Humber. Jalen Menzies, great athletic play to get in there. He's been one of their best players tonight. Amari Fry. Intercepted down low. Jalen Menzies with the ball again. Oh, and it comes up short. Kyle Brown, Fazekas. Over to Jacob Masters. They have numbers the other way. Darnell Petty for three. It's good! St. Clair Saints take the lead. Thank you to a Darnell Petty three-pointer. High arcing, might I add. 77-76. Intense basketball being played down low. Effort is at 120% right now on both sides. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Antwi's going to need to put this one up. He does. It's off. They're going to call the shot clock violation before that. Doesn't matter. St. Clair basketball. 1 point lead, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this overtime period. Dwayne Burke checking in now. Isaiah Brady Clark checking in now. Menzies being taken off. They're also taking off Adrian Alui. Only people remaining on the floor from before. Kwabena Antwi and Malik Grant. Darnell Petty starting off this drive. Underneath to Tia. He gets it in. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. 3-point lead for St. Clair here. Kwabena Antwi gets this one over to Burke. Burke back to Ndongo. Antwi with the ball. 3 seconds. 2 seconds left. He has to put it up. Another shot clock violation. Lockdown defense from the Saints. 79-76. That is back-to-back shot clock violations forced by lockdown defense by the St. Clair Saints. Darnell Petty playing a huge factor in that. One of the veterans on this roster. 5th year from Pickering, Ontario. Darnell Petty takes it in. High off the glass, doesn't get in. Oh, and picked off by Amari Fry there. Collision at midcourt. 2 players are down right now. Adrian Antwi, Kyle Brown-Fasikis. Kwabena Antwi, he'll get up. And we'll see this. They just tripped over each other at midcourt with the pick by Amari Fry on that play as well. Saints. Kyle Brown-Fasikis, he gets up. He's fine. Hitting a light jog. The Sportsplex is loud. Amari Fry trying to extend this to a 2-possession lead right now. Over to Petty. Petty with a wide open 3. He puts it down. 23 with 2 clutch threes. Menzies the other way. Oh, and he responds. Cold-hearted 3 by Jalen Menzies. Amari Fry. He's going to get it to Jacob Masters. Petty's open again. He's going to take a heat check. Darnell Petty, how do you do? 3 huge free 3-pointers in the overtime period. The lead is 6. Dwayne Burke gets this one out to Malik Grant. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ndongo doesn't get it, but Dwayne Burke finishes it off. Little sweeping pickup to save that rebound. The lead is 4 right now. Amari Fry trying to play this clock right now. A lot of contact, nothing called. Amari Fry questioning the oh, downtown. It was a good try. Jacob Masters came in there. In the corner for Burke, contested 3, it's up. Long, Tia with another rebound. He's got a double-double so far this game. Kyle Brown-Fasikis taking control of this drive right now for St. Clair. He's picked. Dwayne Burke, he doesn't get back on it. Fasikis the floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. And that'll be a foul. 2 shots there for St. Clair. The shot will not count. Jalen Menzies called on that foul right there. Substitutions right now. Kwabena Antwi, Adrian Alui, Cameron David coming in. They're going to be taking off Isaiah Brady Clark, Timothy Ndongo, and Dwayne Burke. Burke with a very clutch bucket. Mazantia on the floor. He's good to get up. He's going to be the one shooting these free throws right here. My apologies. No, it'll be Kyle Brown-Fasikis with the free throws. It is a 4-point lead. Can they extend it? The first one misses. Remaining 85-81, Kyle Brown-Fasikis. He gets 2 shots. He can extend this lead to 5 from the free throw line. He gets the second one. Crowd reacts well to that one. It's a 5-point game with a minute left in this overtime period. You are watching a thriller here on We Digital from the Sportsplex. Malik Grant, step back. Woo! Malik Grant, cold-blooded. They needed a 3, they got a 3. 2-point lead here for St. Clair. That Kyle Brown-Fasikas free throw weighing large right now. Mazantia puts it up, no good. Malik Grant, they're going to get a foul. And Humber's going to have a chance to tie this game at the free throw line here. What a difference 30 seconds can make. It was a 5-point lead a couple seconds ago. And now, Malik Grant, the fourth-year man from Brampton, Ontario, needs to make 2 of these free throws to tie the game. 44 seconds left on the clock. And the first one, oh my goodness! Kawhi Leonard is jealous of that bounce. Malik Grant to tie the game. And he does. Malik Grant having a great night tonight. It is a tie game here at the Sportsplex. 38 seconds left. Darnell Petty with the ball. He has 3 3-pointers in this overtime period. 86-86. Shot clock down to 10. Amari Fry gets picked. It's Humber basketball. Shot clock is off. 19 seconds left. Jalen Menzies. Malik Grant with the ball. Gets this one out. Cameron David with the ball. Malik Grant takes it inside. Shoots it, fade away. It doesn't roll. It's loose. Menzies. And we're going to go to a second overtime here at the Sportsplex. 86-86. Omar Miles runs out onto the court, asking why there was no foul on Jalen Menzies there. Frustration from Jalen Menzies on the sideline right now. It looked like he was fouled. It looked like contact. Nonetheless, a second overtime in this thrilling rivalry game. We are so excited to have you guys here watching on We Digital. The here is great. The upper deck has been great. Darnell Petty managed to get 3 threes in that overtime period, and they were not able to close that one out. High offense. You thought that Humber was going to come away with that the way that they came out. Couple of turnovers right off the bat. St. Clair came back the other way. Darnell Petty answered. Amari Fry tried a way downtown 3-pointer that would have iced the game. It just did not work. Jalen Menzies was showing frustration. I want to thank you guys all for joining us on We Digital. We have a great game here tonight. My name's Hudson Hind. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're on YouTube right now, please like and subscribe. It helps our broadcast out a lot. But for right now, we have an 86-86 game here at the Sportsplex. A lot of great players tonight. Mazantia, 29 points. Jalen Menzies, 25 points. He hit a cold-blooded 3 earlier. We will be starting the second overtime here in this thrilling game. To anybody who thought this wasn't going to be a good game, who thought that Humber would repeat himself, there is an undefeated streak on the line right now. 11 games for Humber. St. Clair looking for revenge. 89-88 was the score of the last game. That went 4 quarters. This one going 2 overtimes, 86-86. Safe to say there was a little bit more defense in this game. Mazantia with 6 blocks by himself. It's been a block party if you're wearing 14 tonight. Adrian Aloui's got a couple blocks himself. And we are just getting underway. Possession Humber in this second overtime. 5 minutes on the clock. I hope you're ready for more basketball, because I am. Kobena Antwi gets it over to Menzies. David's going to drive this one himself. He's going to put that one up. It was tipped by Tia. The get back gotten by Adrian Alui. 2-point lead, 88-86 right now. Jacob Masters picked. Brown Fazekas comes up with the turnover. Fry with the ball now. Trying to get that one under. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Needs to take a shot. That was tipped there. Alui with another block. 2-point lead for Humber right now. He's going to take the shot wide open. Doesn't go. And they're going to say Humber ball right there. There was contact. I think it was a little bit incidental. Tia had his own play in that contact right there. That's why there was no foul called. Shot clock reset to 14. Great look right there by Malik Grant, the fourth-year man out of Brampton, Ontario. David with the rebound. Inbound. Kwabena Antwi, 6 seconds, drives it in. Looking for Menzies. It's blocked by Petty. Shot clock violation. It's going to be St. Clair ball. Fry down the sideline. Gets it to Brown Fazekas. That one to Masters. Masters down to Tia. Inside the paint. No foul there. Good pick right there by Malik Grant. Still a 2-point lead for Humber. No look pass. Underneath. And one opportunity here for the Humber Hawks. Adrian Alui has been on fire in this matchup. Gonna call a head contact. This is an N1 opportunity. 90-86 is your score right now. Looking to extend this lead to 5. If we remember in the overtime, St. Clair had a 5-point lead with 1:08 remaining in the first overtime frame. That was quickly erased. A Malik Grant three-pointer and a Jalen Menzies pull-up shot tied this game to send it into double overtime. Galdo Tutu enters the floor for some defensive help right now. Jacob Masters going to sit on the bench for the final 3:28. We could see him again. But for right now, Kwabena Antwi looking to extend this lead to 5. That's off. Fry with the rebound. Amari Fry. 0 points for him on the game so far. But he's been a contributor and assist. Passes that one off to Brown Fazekas. Oh, turnaround and shot. No good. Galdo Tutu. What a block right there. Antwi going the other way with Burke. No good. Poked out. Humber basketball. Remains a 4-point lead here at the Sportsplex. That was a great block down low. Adrian Alui. We're seeing overtime action from J.R. Harewood right now as he subs in. Brady Clark. Alui gives it to Malik Grant. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Not a lot of room to shoot. Burke thought about shooting that. He's going to get a pick inside. 2 seconds. Step back there. Just off. Loose ball. Brady Clark with the ball. He's going to take a 3. That one's off. Tia with the rebound. They've been struggling getting these rebounds in overtime right now. Nonetheless, Tia comes up with one with 2:25 remaining in the second period of overtime. 4-point lead for Humber. Brown Fazekas. No look pass out to Tutu. Rebounded by Alui down low. Adrian Alui. Double-double for him tonight. Gonna get this one down to Burke. Caldo. And a foul called underneath. That's gonna be 2 shots. Adrian Alui gonna get to the free throw line. Adrian Alui with 12 rebounds tonight. He's got 2 blocks, 12 points on the game. He's shooting 2 for 5 from the free throw line though. Some substitutions being made right now for Humber. Jalen Menzies coming in. Cameron David coming in. Kobena Antwi coming in. Burke coming off. Brady Clark coming off. The first free throw for Adrian Alui. Vital free throw here. 4-point lead. Looking to extend it. The first one is good. 91-86. St. Clair trying to avoid a same heartbreaking defeat like the game that happened last time in Humber. They are on the second game of a back-to-back after beating Sheridan yesterday. The second free throw is good. 92-86. 1:47 remaining. Darnell Petty with the ball. Needs some help. Jacob Masters with the ball now. He's coming back in the game. And a steal by Jalen Menzies. Going the other way. No good. Good defense there by Fry. Darnell Petty hits Brown Fazekas. He takes it in. A lot of contact. No foul called there. Brown Fazekas comes up short with that. St. Clair has yet to score in the second overtime. Being on the back end of a back-to-back can make you tired. They're going to call a foul there. And that's going to send Malik Grant to the line. Malik Grant from the line so far tonight, 4 for 4. Perfect tonight. And he remains perfect, 5 for 5 for Malik Grant. The lead is now 7 with 1:01 remaining in this second overtime period. Malik Grant nails 2. Clutch free throws from Malik Grant. Amari Fry. Looking to make something happen here. Brown Fazekas with the ball. Tight defense right here. Petty takes the shot himself. There was contact there, no call. Rebounding was a problem for Humber this game. In the last half, they have corrected those errors. Just 27 seconds remaining. And there's going to be a foul called right there in the lane. That's going to give 2 free throws to Cameron David. 8-point lead right now for the Humber Hawks. Cameron David looking to potentially ice this game and put it away. The first shot is wide left. So it remains an 8-point lead, 26 seconds left in the second overtime. The second free throw is long. Amari Fry with an 8-point deficit right now. That one lost. Gonna stay with St. Clair, 19.6 seconds left. 8-point lead for Humber right now. Dwayne Burke checks into the game right now. They're gonna check out Cameron David. Amari Fry looking to inbound here. Jacob Masters open at the top. Not going to take that one. Darnell Petty takes the contested shot. That one's not going to go. Brown Fazekas. It's blocked underneath. Brown Fazekas gets the ball back. He's going to take a 3. That one's off. And with 5 seconds to go, Humber can feel this one coming. It was a back and forward game everywhere. St. Clair not able to score a single point. Kwabena Antwi hyped up coming off the court right now. His team knows that they are going to stay undefeated on the season. 2 insanely close wins for Humber over St. Clair. St. Clair not able to get the job done. Humber comes out on top. Took 2 overtimes. It took 5 entire periods. But Humber got it done. 94-86. Player of the game will be Jalen Menzies for the Humber Hawks. I'm Hudson Hine. Thank you guys for joining us on We Digital tonight with a great, thrilling game. Thank you once again. We will see you guys next time on We Digital.